Tonight, our story begins in the kitchen of the St. Nicholas Nursing Home, where happy healthcare host, Mr. Divabetic, is busy preparing trays of snowball cookies for the reception following tonight's staff performance of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. His gluten-free, quirky-flavored, low-carb treats have quickly transformed the quiet nursing home, nestled in a cozy Christmas village, into a chaotic holiday social scene. Visitors invade by the dozens to sample his latest concoctions. St. Nicholas Nursing Home Director Christine Kringle rushes through the door into the kitchen.
Max, we need to talk.
Is it about the cast changes to tonight's Christmas pageant? Tiny Tim? Me? Really?
I cast you because you are perfect.
I'm an adult. I'm 6 feet tall and I'm bald.
If you fully commit yourself to the part, the audience will commit to you. That's the magic of theater. Besides, there is no one else. Now, that is not why I need to talk to you.
Is it about the fire?
What fire?
The one that caused the explosion last night.
What?
Once he calms down, Olaf will give you a full report. All I know is the oven is broken, and my last batch of vegan peanut butter swirl brownies is burnt to a crisp.
About those brownies.
Oh, no, don't tell me the crowd wants more. They disappear faster than I can make them.
They're not the only thing missing. Mr. Pincher has disappeared. You need to find him.
Me? First I have to play Tiny Tim? And now I have to head up a search party? Why don't you ask security to deal with this? I'm a pastry chef.
That's right. You're supposed to be making pastries, not plastering signs all over town advertising free brownies and coffee.
Technically, my signs didn't say anything about coffee.
Enough. You are solely responsible for all of this. You let that unruly mob of hungry strangers waltz in here and camp out in our dining room. Security's too busy restoring order. You'd better pray Mr. Pincher hasn't been kidnapped.
But I'm in the middle of making my no-bake snowball cookies for tonight's reception.
You'll be digging your own grave if you don't do as I say. Our board of directors will be here any minute. Find Mr. Pincher before they get here, and keep it to yourself.
What happens if I don't find him?
You'll be fired. Well, right after the performance.
This is a joke, right?
This is a crisis. Find Mr. Pincher and quick, or look for another job. And learn your lines. Put as much effort into playing Tiny Tim as you put into promoting your brownies. Now go.
Well, Max does a quick search of the festively decorated grounds of the St. Nicholas Nursing Home, but Mr. Pincher is nowhere to be found. Reluctantly, Max calls in reinforcements, and in no time, his loyal team arrives.
Here we all are, son. Patricia, Marianne, and I are all reporting for duty. Where's the body?
You? How dare you show your face here, Tanya?
Now, Max, you said it was an emergency. I know we would need Tanya's help.
It's her fault I'm stuck at the bottom of the culinary food chain. Her reporter friend's morbid account of Sweet Sally Buttercup's murder in Central Park and my fiasco in Nantucket put the final nail in the coffin of my career. Once again, I'm a punchline.
Max, I had no idea my lunch with Suzette Tenenbaum from the New York Post was going to turn your shenanigans into a front-page story. let alone end up in Jimmy Fallon's opening monologue.
He called me a bloodthirsty baker. And worse, you're using my misfortune to sell books. Don't think I haven't seen all the shameless plugs for your new novel.
Do you mean my new camper and criminal cozy mystery, Lanterns, Lake, and Larceny? I sent you an autographed copy.
Yes, you'll find it in the trash, right next to our resident's dietary restriction sign that I also threw out.
Why would you throw out the dietary restriction sign? Each resident's individual nutritional needs and allergies are crucial for their well-being.
No one told Julia Childs what to cook, and the same goes for me.
Max, a restricted diet doesn't have to cramp your cooking. You just need to be careful of overly spicy or fatty foods.
Let me help, Max. Mama Rosemary said you'll lose your job if you don't find this man.
Dear, listen to reason. I'm in my 80s now, and I can't take care of you forever.
And don't forget, if this poor man misses any of his medications, it could be serious.
Fine, but don't make this more complicated than it already is. Once we find him, we're done. Got it?
Ooh, I'll run to my car and grab my dry erase board and markers, and we will map out the situation.
Why are you always ready for tragedy to strike?
Only when I'm around you, Max.